The truth is, if you're enrolled in Social Security, you really don't have to worry about anything. If you're enrolled in Social Security, you will automatically be enrolled in Medicare. So most of my clients are in that situation. Most of my clients that have, that are turning 65, they actually don't have to do anything. The good news is, if you're not on Social Security and you're delaying your Social Security check and you still need Medicare, it's easy. It's not hard. Everybody should have a socialsecurity.gov account. Everybody should. So in order to enroll in Medicare, it's very simple. You go to socialsecurity.gov. If you've already got an account, you log in. If you don't, you create one, which it is a little bit difficult. Why is it a little bit difficult? Because it's the government. It's your Social Security. It's very, very it's secretive, I guess you could say. They don't want anybody logging into your Social Security account. So they're going to make sure that it's you before they allow you in. But if it's the first time signing up, it's really not that difficult. I'm always available. Me and my team are always available to help guide you through that process as well. So to kind of make it simple, first things first, if you're already on Social Security, don't worry about it. You'll be automatically enrolled. You will be sent a Medicare card about 3 months prior to your birth month, through your 65th birth month. And I will talk about this real quick. People who are not of Medicare age at 65 years old, obviously we get Medicare. But if you're not of Medicare age and you are on disability, after being on disability for 24 months, that 25th month, Medicare will kick in. And you'll be on SSDI, so guess what? You guessed it. Medicare will happen automatically, and you'll get sent a card. And a lot of times, people call me that I just got this Medicare card. Well, that's because you've been on disability for 24 months. And that 25th month, that's your effective date. All right. It doesn't matter how old you are. I have 30-year-olds that are on Medicare because they're on disability. So now, to kind of paraphrase here, we have number one, if you're on disability, you automatically get Medicare on the 25th month of your disability. If you are on Social Security, say you start drawing Social Security at 62 years old and then you turn 65, you will automatically get that Medicare card at the 65th birth month. It'll come in about 3 months prior. All right, now let's talk about the people who aren't real quick. I'm going to share my screen. I know you guys love when I share my screen. I'm going to share my screen, and we're actually going to go to where you would go to enroll in Medicare. So it would just be socialsecurity.gov. When you get there, you need to sign in or create an account, and you're going to apply for your Medicare benefits. Now, it's going to have an option on here to either, there's a couple things you can do. Let me get back to you real quick here. So you can either, let me stop sharing. Am I sharing my screen? There we go. Boom. There we go. So you can either enroll in Medicare A and B, or let's say you're working. If you're working or your spouse is working and you have other credible coverage, and that other credible coverage is better, subjective. It's always subjective. It's more adequate for you, right? Then you can delay Part B, because Part B costs, as of 2025, it costs $185 a month. Most clients of mine don't want to pay that unless they have to, obviously. So what they do is, if you have other credible coverage elsewhere, you're in some sort of situation where you don't need to enroll in Medicare, you can delay that Part B because you have other credible coverage. A lot of veterans will ask me, do I have other credible coverage with the VA? Well, no, it doesn't count as other credible coverage. The drug coverage counts as other credible drug coverage, which is good, but it doesn't count as other credible coverage. So what that means is, that if you're a veteran specifically, you don't qualify for other credible medical coverage with the VA. Now, you could still opt out of Part B. I don't recommend it. I recommend a part to keep Medicare as your secondary insurance. And that's just kind of a little tidbit because I'm sure there's going to be veterans watching this, right?